today we have a patient with us, and this is a classic example of natural and synthetic hair implant. So, as you can see in the pre-pictures, this patient had grade 6, almost going into grade 7 baldness. The donor hair are thin. The donor hair are not very thick or great. And as we can see, we did a transplant in the crown area, front area. In the as you can see, we did a transplant in the crown area over here around 8 months, 9 months back, 9-10 months back, and it was an FUT surgery, and 3,200 grafts were done. In the frontal area, we did synthetic hair implant just in front of the hairline. We did around 1,500 hair in this frontal area by synthetic hair implant, and we did 3,200 grafts in the crown area. So this is almost 1 year now, and if we can see, the hairline looks pretty good. The quality of his donor hair is pretty thin, so we have mixed up this with the synthetic hair, and which is giving him a good bounce in the frontal area and a decent coverage throughout the scalp. So we can see over here, you can, first of all, you cannot differentiate which one is natural, which one is synthetic. It has been merged very nicely. We can do even more synthetic into this, but we don't want to overdo the number, because then maintenance would be a problem. 1 year down the line, he is maintaining it pretty well. If we see, the hairline also looks pretty good, natural. Nobody can say that he's got a transplant done. Now this is the area where we did natural hair transplant. The crown was pretty huge. You can see we created a wall pattern over here. You can see the pre-pictures, but these hair are thin. You can see these hair are thin, but still giving him a nice coverage. And the longer hair from the front, they are kind of covering a lot of things, and this area seems pretty good. Now if we take a look at the donor, head down please. So FUT surgery was done. You can see this is the stitch line, and it is barely visible. We don't see anything. Hair are growing through the scar tissue, and the area above and area below remains good, I mean untouched. And we can take another strip because the elasticity of skin is good, or else we can take out FUE from this entire area. Now this is the stitch line, and we have a good number of grafts still present in this area, and if we want, we can place more grafts. So a patient who has thin donor and high grade baldness, in those patients we have to sometimes combine certain procedures. So we can also even do some scalp micropigmentation in this area. And the good thing is, patient is taking just 1 mg finasteride per week. So unlike many patients who are put on 1 mg per day, that means 7 mg per week. So here the patient is on 1 mg finasteride, which is helping us to retain these hair and not letting this hairline, I mean the size of the crown, increase, and preventing it from going down. So if we see this entire area, this seems pretty good, and this is one year post-op, almost 1 year post-op. Thank you.